Misfits, and welcome to the Misfit Adventurers podcast, a TTRPG podcast where our group of friends sit around and play some of our favorite games set in our own homebrew settings. I am the Dungeon Master, Amanda, and I hope that you will join us and enjoy the stories we have to offer. Okay, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
All right, well, the last time we were all together, you guys had made it to Navalor. You learned a lot about what had happened in your absence. You had collected your things and found out that the earring was missing, and you also managed to wake up Hoot's master, and they were going to give some sort of ceremony. Before that happened, y'all kind of checked in and tried to... Good Lord. Uh-huh. Cool.
Wait, what just happened?
Fireworks happened on Bigler's screen. Because of course they did. You checked in with your crew, and you kind of sussed them out. There was a series of, insight checks. Some were good, some weren't. And you were just trying to get a timeline of when this earring was stolen, and if they knew anybody that maybe was responsible. You talked to, Sarah Lee, and I think she was going to put together a list of people for you guys. Then we had this big ceremony, and Hoots received several rewards. An amulet of health gifted to him from, I guess technically from you guys. He has new robes. He got to get some questions from answered by Death herself. And a very nice spear, which turned out to be a vestige, an awakened vestige. So, and I think we just kind of ended there before y'all went anywhere, and we were trying to figure out maybe where you guys would want to go next. Did y'all go to sleep for the day? I don't remember. I don't think you have. I think it's just y'all did the ceremony after lunch, and so it's probably early evening. So what would you guys like to do?
I would like to defend myself first. I purposefully did 2 thumbs up because I didn't want to get confetti, and somehow that also did something.
So we learned that if you have a mag and you do certain, I guess, hand gestures.
It's certain gestures, yeah.
Certain gestures, things happen, and the peace sign does balloons, and
do it and you're cool.
The thumbs up does fireworks.
And 2 peace signs does confetti.
2 peace signs does confetti. Us PC gang, we're really missing out.
I would just like to apologize. I really didn't mean for that to happen.
I got big FOMO right now. I'm a little, I'm taking offense.
She didn't do it, so she's not cool.
Wait, am I supposed to do this? That make him happy again?
There we go.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be so conscious. Apparently, if I make a rock and roll sign, I looked it up because I was like, please tell me. I need to know what not to do. If I do this,
Like the devil horns.
Does it have to be the other
Oh.
way?
Try doing it that way.
Give it the thumb. Give it the thumb.
Yeah, you need the thumb.
oh, yeah.
Well, that's just I love you.
That's
in
I
sign
love you.
language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the.
Oh,
metal
well, it says
devil
make a
horns
rock
are
and
that.
roll hand. Sorry. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Laser show.
What in the fuck?
If y'all ever
Laser.
unlock the spell Hypnotic Pattern,
Yes.
Yeah.
you need to do that.
Yes.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
We need to
Back
play
to
with
our
This is the
actual
biggest
game.
argument for switching to Mac that I've ever seen. Okay,
Well, sorry. Back on track.
what would you guys like to do? And I guess not covered in my recap, there were several things that, like, warnings, I guess, that were received.
Yeah.
She talked to Salune, who warned her about an upcoming double new moon. That's gonna happen in a little over 2 weeks. And you were told that the earring might be closer than you think. And that Salune sensed that Shar didn't have both of them yet. So, just things to keep note of.
Well, I want to go rescue Allie.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Sorry. I want to go rescue Allie.
Thank you for getting into character. I appreciate that.
I'm frankly shocked by this development.
Yeah, Joe, how did you think Allie was spelled? A-L-L-Y this entire campaign?
Revan thought that it was spelled A-L-L-Y. Joe had no opinion on such things.
And
Good
I was
answer.
told that Chi... Sorry, I'll be Chi now. Chi, where did she send that? Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. We talked so much. Oh, I'm in the wrong
did.
chat. That's why I
would do
don't
it.
see it. That would do it. Chi has told me that her vote is to see Mortimer in light of Avril 22nd, which is the double new moon thing that you were talking about.
I
right?
believe y'all learned that Mortimer is...
With Arthok, right?
Yeah, he's where the prison is, where Arthok is being held.
Yeah.
Your knowledge of where that is, which is like the southernmost unnamed island in the archipelago, it would be impossible to get to him in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Again.
much further away than anything else on our list.
Yeah.
My vote is we break Alley out and then we go to Hangman's Alley.
We're in Navalor?
You're
Is
in
that?
Navalor.
Okay.
Allie's being held in Alamthir, correct?
Yes.
Oh, our ship hasn't been updated then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Navahor?
I should have known that.
Given how it's displayed, I'm assuming you can thank Claudia for that one.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Yeah, probably.
Because she's the one that crosses things out, then types it in.
Yeah, you guys know that. Here, I should probably show the audience, despite my better judgment, the map, so that they can see my pain, the source of my pain.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. God in heaven.
Do you not normally look at this map?
I try not
she
to.
doesn't.
It's so hard to look at. It's not like, you know, when like a building is on fire, you can't look away. You know, you want to watch it. This is not that. This is like,
My favorite thing is that I don't even know what half of these real names are anymore because they're crossed out. And so all I know is that, like, you know, it's now Navahor. And although I
This
do
is
know
why-
Navalor, but like,
All I know is
Titsit?
voluptuous instead of
you
whatever
don't
it
know
is.
what it's supposed to be.
Baloney Bay.
Baloney Bay.
The gay of Shalar.
This is why I made a full puzzle just centered around what the real names of the places are.
Skirt, skirt.
We deserve that.
You know that it probably takes you at most a week to get to Alamthir. Yeah. It could take you a few days less, but yeah.
If it takes us a week to get to Alamthir, would we even be able to get to Hangman's Alley before the double new moon?
Probably not.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on like how the weather is and how things turn out.
Wait, we could
It
get to
depends on
Hangman's
that
Alley,
random-
right?
You
well,
don't,
like with
you
with
don't
Alley.
actually know
Oh,
the
with
exact
Alley.
location of
Sorry.
Hangman's Alley.
Yeah, I missed
Alley
the
does,
with
right?
Alley thing.
Yeah.
With Alley part.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, if we don't know where Hangman's Alley is, I think if that's on the list, we do need
It
Alley.
depends on
No,
how
that's my
soon.
B.
It depends on how soon you leave Navalor and if you make good time to Alamthir.
Well, and also how long it takes us to break him out and if we can even escape.
Mm-hmm. I feel like right now it's it's like the 4th of Avril?
I think that's what you
Right now?
said.
Y'all got back on the 3rd, but it's the next day. So I think it's the 4th.
Yeah.
Which means and
got
the double new moon is on the
18 days.
22nd. So, yeah. It's tight.
18 and counting. I mean, that's my vote, but we all know why that's my vote. This is up for debate.
Trying to remember, like, we were trying to go to Hangman's Alley just to get more information on Arthok, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's been a very long time since.
I feel like that's not as pressing of a thing.
I feel like we need to find this earring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what does closer than you think mean? Does it mean in Navalor, or does it just mean in like a nearby city that we've been to? Because
One
like
of us has it.
Alanthir, one of us couldn't have it. It was stolen while we were all in like the other dimension.
Was it?
According to people who were watching our
Yes.
bags, yeah.
Revan, do you want to tell us something?
I'm just saying, closer than you think is.
Revan, how many drinks you had tonight?
I am completely sober.
I don't think Revan can get drunk, if we're being perfectly honest.
Revan can never be drunk.
Because you're immune to. Are you immune to poison?
Poison?
You're
I am.
resistant?
I resist poison.
If you're resistant, you can get drunk. It just
Hold
takes a
on.
lot.
I am immune. I have advantage against being poisoned.
That's not immune.
It's not
Nope.
immune.
I am immune to disease and magical sleep.
That's not getting drunk.
Interesting. Good to know. I'm gonna stick that in my
Relevant
mind palace.
information.
Well, I guess, do we want to spend a day going around town and trying to figure out if anyone here has the earring, and then we can leave and get Allie out?
We had Sarah Lee and her waifu and what's his name? RB.
Yeah.
We had them.
They're here, right? We invited them to the ceremony. I guess we could check in with them.
Yeah, that's true. Who do you talk to first?
I kind of want to talk to Sarah Lee first.
Who's Sarah Lee?
Sarah Lee. I think we should talk to Sarah Lee. She knows everybody.
Sure, you walk up to Sarah Lee, and she's like, "Oh my god, guys, that was like such a good ceremony. Oh my god."
Yeah, thanks for coming.
The pause.
My brain's broken.
Look, I think mine's been broken for a long time. Yeah, of course. I mean, you guys invited me, wasn't gonna pass out on such a interesting occasion. So, what's up? You walked over here. Now you're just like standing in front of me. Is there like do you need something or?
Yeah, we're wondering if you guys had any time to think about some of the people.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
I did.
language.
Me and Mio sat down and we sort of compiled a list of everybody we could think of that sort of popped over to town before the month of Demi. And yeah, I came up with a list of like 5 people. I don't know a ton about them. I just kind of know their names and like generally where they live. But they didn't live here before and live here now, so I don't know. Maybe they're the people you're looking for. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. We'll be more than happy to check them out, talk to them, and see if they might know anything.
Sure. They are, let's see, there's some lady named Sendra, a guy named Bartholomew, dude named Arnold, a chick named Jade, and then some guy named Skiff. So.
Okay. Sindra Bartholomew.
Not Barty Crouch Jr.
No.
Arnold, Jade, and Skiff.
Arnold, Jade, and Skiff.
Okay.
Hey, Arnold.
I hear Sindra and my brain just thinks League of Legends.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, should we follow up with the other people that are here before we go do some?
Yeah.
Sure. If you want to. By that you mean... Who do you want to talk to?
I don't know. Was like RB here?
Oh,
or...
yeah, RB is here. I don't know if y'all specifically asked him to put a list together, though. I think you did ask Sarah Lee, but...
He said that he was gonna go, like, help them.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
sure.
it should all be
Okay.
the same
Then
list.
you'll walk up to RB, and he'll just probably tell you the same information.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Then I say we go investigate.
Sure.
Mhm.
Who do you want to talk to first?
Should be split up so it's not so all 7 of us walking up at the same time, kind of.
What would be intimidating about 7 people walking up to your house at one time at night?
Nothing.
Just
At
a group
night.
of 7
Oh, that's
people.
right. It's nighttime.
You could just be like, we're carolers.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
We're carolers is going to be the new word. Professional arm wrestlers.
Yeah.
Did you steal the magic earring? La la la
La,
la.
la, 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 la. Oh man, that's too good. Too good.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you want to
So
split up?
together or separate? If we're splitting up, who goes with who?
I feel
The
like
only
it'd be
thing I'm
weird if
worried-
we all showed up at the same time.
The only thing I'm worried about splitting up is that if the person is one of the people who is the person who stole the earring. There's not multiple people that stole it because there's only one earring. But anyway, then what if we get in a fight and there's only like one of us there? And what if they're like super high level, like Father McKenzie ended up being, and then we're just kind of screwed? You know what I mean?
Okay, so maybe we have a group of 2 that approaches them, and the rest of us kind of
Hide.
yeah.
That sounds great to me.
Oh,
Oh,
you froze for a sec.
oh,
Yeah.
my internet is fucking stupid. I'll be happy talking. I can.
Perfect. And
Sure,
I'll
I
be
can-
happy hiding.
All right, who are you wanting to go talk to first?
Do we want to just
Let's
go down the
do-
list?
Go down
Let's
the
just
list.
go down the
Yeah.
list.
Okay.
Through Syndra.
All right. It takes you a little while to figure out where exactly Cinder lives, but you do find out that she lives in a small house, kind of towards the outside of town. You're outside her door. Do you knock on it, or what do you do?
Yeah, I'll knock on her door.
Sure, you knock on her door. You do not hear an answer.
Is there a window or something I can try to look in?
You do see a window. It's the shutters are closed.
Is there only one window? Like if I were to creep around the side of the house?
Walking around, there are a couple windows. They're all of them are like closed. Like there are shutters that are closing them.
Can I listen and see if I hear anything inside?
Sure,
Like
give
someone
a
moving around?
perception check.
Yeah, can I go to the other side and listen?
Sure.
21.
21. You don't hear anything.
Oh, lordy be.
I will say, Ronan, you don't hear anything. You do smell something.
Do I recognize the smell?
Kind of smells like death.
Oh, Lord.
Great, cool. I'll go. Is Darren still waiting at the front?
I presume
Yeah.
he is.
Okay, I'll go up to Darren and be like, hey, it smells like something died inside. And I don't hear anything.
Do we want to check?
Do you want to say
I mean, I feel like someone should probably.
You're like, I think somebody inside is dead. Let's just leave.
Can I check the
I
door?
think the safe thing is to call the town guard to check it out, like a wellness check. That way we don't get in trouble. What if we get framed for killing this woman?
That's true.
I agree with that.
Navalor's a pretty small town, so they don't necessarily have a
have-
proper town guard, but you could ask some of the monks at the monastery to accompany you.
Then let's do that.
Sure. Yeah, a couple Owlin monks come down and approach the house with you guys. They knock, same sort of thing. The front door is locked, but they, I guess now that they're concerned and have picked up on the signs that you have, they bust down the door. Inside, you're looking around and you do spot, like, you can see through the doorway that a pair of feet, like, sticking out. Somebody is lying down on the ground in the back room of this house.
Can I check for traps?
Sure. Give me investigation.
Oh my god, that's a nat 1 for a 6.
That seems fine.
Perfect.
Can I send Pancake in and
Sure.
look through his eyes?
Yeah, you send Pancake in, you look through his eyes. Pancake, walks through to the back room and sees a half-elven woman dead, lying on the ground. What's most concerning is her face seems to have been, like, peeled off. There's no face skin.
Love it.
That's disgusting.
Do I see any, like, I guess my concern was, do I see any of the little statues that we saw in the
No,
cave or
looking
anything like
around,
that?
you don't see that.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out of actually, before I do that, is there like any kind of like cloth on the ground or anything?
Cloth on the ground or anything.
Like any kind of like loose piece of cloth that I can have Pancake cover her face with?
Sure. I heard that.
Sorry. Can I think of any spells that would do that?
Just a spell for ripping someone's face off?
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check.
Perfect. A nat 19 for a 21.
You never know.
In a weird moment of clarity regarding magic, you don't think that there's a single spell specifically designed for ripping someone's face off.
Perfect. What about creatures? Are there any like magical creatures or like monsters or anything?
You don't know of any specifically that take faces. You know of plenty that like are shapeshifters and stuff, but you don't know of any that like just rip people's faces off.
Do we have a serial killer on the loose?
I'm very concerned about the other 4 people on this list.
Do I think there could be any any kind of spell or anything that could use a face of another person, like as a component for like a disguise or anything like that?
You can't think of a spell that requires the physical face of another person. So, I mean, maybe this is something else, but your knowledge of spells does not help you in this.
Sorry to interrupt, but is anyone else only seeing like blue lines as Amanda, or is that just me?
You can see her.
I think that's just you, girl.
I can see her.
Oh, perfect.
Oh!
I can hear
Just
her,
blue
but I can't
lines?
see her.
Also see her.
Yeah. Here, I'll take a picture and send it to chat.
Blue lines. Interesting.
Huh. Can I refresh your video? Is that something I can do? No. I can report you, but I don't want to do that.
Oh,
I can report you.
that seems a little too...
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
But you're back, but this is what it looked like for a little bit. I sent it in chat.
He's back.
He's back.
More Harry Potter 5 references for anybody.
I love it.
Lots of
I want
references.
more.
That looks
Oh,
like the
interesting.
Netflix thing.
Yeah, you see why I was like... Anyway, so yeah, I am worried about the rest of the people on this list now. Are we going to find them all dead? And then why are they dead? Is it the person that has the earring that's killing them? So they would have degraded pretty quickly, but well, I guess it has been like months since they had the earring, huh?
Can we tell how recently she died?
Give me a medicine check.
Okay, what is it? Okay, 2. This dice is rolling really well. 19.
19. She's not as decomposed as, like... It doesn't suggest that she's been here a very long time. She was probably killed within the past, like, few days.
Okay. Okay. I think we need to check on these other people. I'll let the party know that she hasn't been dead very long.
Before we leave, can I check inside the house just to see if there's anything, like, notable?
Sure.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
You can both give me investigation checks.
18 for me. No, 19.
5.
Sorry, plus 5.
19 and a 5. 19 and
19.
a 5. Yeah, Darren, you're just not sure what you should be looking for. Isla, you're looking around and you don't find anything of note, but like you also like it's almost weird to you how few things are in this house that like I don't know. There's nothing like personalized, normal people, they collect little like things and knickknacks and junk and things that signify their personality and who they are and what they're interested in. There's not really any of that here, which is odd to you.
Does this look like super sterile to anyone else? Like, almost like it's a show house, like no one really lives here?
Now that you mention it, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
How long ago did she move here?
It was before Demi, right?
Yeah, so she's definitely been here for
A few months.
a few months. Which is long enough
she might
to
have been
like
a plant.
start putting, some semblance of roots down.
Okay, let's go check out Bartholomew. I hope we don't find him dead, too.
All right, you ask around. You figure out where Bartholomew is living.
I'm gonna ask the monks to come with us.
Yeah,
as we check these out.
they're
after
probably
this.
just like, hoot, hoot. They're probably freaking out. Yeah, you go to Bartholomew's house. No answer.
Do we smell the same smell?
Make a perception check.
What's 17 plus 5? 22?
22.
22?
22.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Same thing, guys. Open the door.
Open the door. You go looking. Yeah, and you find a human man dead lying on the floor. He is also missing his face.
Does this place
Do I
also
get
look
like
cleaned
the
up?
same vibe from the house?
Yeah, you get the same vibe.
I'm really not a fan of the face thing.
Yeah. Even Criminal Minds.
It makes me think of like that. Isn't there like a mythical creature that steals people's faces and then pretends to be them and walks around?
You're thinking
Like in
about
real life, not in D&D.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That does happen in
Stealer?
Avatar.
Code
Yeah,
the
that
face
does
stealer.
happen.
Oh, that must be what I'm thinking of.
Why don't y'all give me, anybody can give me another investigation check for this house.
Yeah.
Wendigo's.
Oh, I only
mimic
got a 9
voices,
this
though.
time.
21.
Investigation.
21.
Ooh, go Demji.
21 also.
2 21s?
Oh, 22. I can add.
22?
Oh, wait, I can't do that. That's
19
a
plus 3, 22.
All right, 21 and 22. You guys, it's still, pretty bare bones house in terms of like what's in it, but you do find on his person a small like small booklet of scriptures for Shar.
I thought you were about to say coin.
No.
For Shar. Oh no. Chi probably freaks out. Chi probably freaks out a little
That's
bit.
true.
She
Just
probably does freak out.
hyperventilating.
A small
Does Chi?
book.
I guess it's in common, so we could all read it.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
not in secret Shar language.
It's a small book
Look.
on
do I
Shar,
know?
like scriptures of Shar.
Yeah, it's like a Shar Bible. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Chicken
it's
soup
small.
for the
It's small and
evil
thin, so
soul.
it's probably like just the New Testament, you know.
Oh my god.
So-
Oh my Shar. Okay, so he was at least like worshiping someone evil, but
yeah, so it's okay, right? That he's dead.
no, it's not.
Oh.
I'm sure this means it's fine.
Can I flip through
So-
the book and see if anything's like marked?
You flip through the book. There's nothing like that's been specifically marked. It's been well taken care of.
Okay.
But you can tell by the spine that this has been read thoroughly, but nothing has been written in it.
I just had a thought about the face thing. Father Mackenzie's acolytes had the like circle branded on their foreheads, right?
They did.
I wonder if they removed the faces so that it can't be traced to Father Mackenzie.
Well, but they still had a
hate that.
face. They just had like
Right.
it
What I'm
carved in
saying
their
is
forehead.
it was branded on their skin.
But if their face is gone,
If their
they
face
wouldn't
was
have the mark.
removed, they wouldn't have the mark.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm wondering if they like. Sorry, just like Carol.
You kind of ate with
You
that.
kind of ate with that.
Kind of ate with that.
But like it would keep them from being like obviously
Identified
traceable.
as that's an idea,
For them.
and they're new-ish to town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like that there are people here that Char might have sent.
Well,
I'm
I
not
feel like
understanding how we're the first people to find them after months.
they've only been dead a couple days. That's what we determined by
Yeah.
looking at the body.
Yeah.
My thing about that
They
would
moved here a
be
few months ago.
would no one in town have noticed the brands on their foreheads in all the months they lived here before they died?
That's
You can ask around and try to find out more about these specific individuals, and they would tell you that these two often would always wear some sort of bandana or head covering.
Oh, so there we go. This seems like a really likely possibility then. Okay, good
Okay.
connections.
So
like the Neji's thing.
Are they part of a special ninja village?
Yes,
Um,
clearly.
I was thinking of his Neji's like mark on his forehead.
He does have a mark on his forehead, doesn't he?
Okay, who was next on the list?
Arnold was next on the
Arnold.
list.
Let's
yeah.
go
Arnold.
say hey to Arnold.
Okay, you go over
Okay,
to Arnold's
Helga.
house, and you'll hear from behind the door. What? Who's there? Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, he's
Are you Arnold?
Who wants to know?
Hey, Arnold.
We're carolers.
I don't like singing.
We're traveling arm wrestlers.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I know
No, we're
It's-
just
we just got some questions about something that's happened recently. We're just wondering if we can ask you a few questions, see if you've seen anything weird, and then we'll be on our way.
Make
we've been
a
pulling everybody in town. We're not singling you out. Don't worry.
make a persuasion check, Darren.
I'm
Does
good
what
at
I said give
these.
him advantage?
He doesn't need it.
Don't need it.
true.
You're right. You're
I
right.
physically cannot roll below a 21, which is what I got.
Good God.
insane.
Arnold cracks
What
open the door.
fuck?
I know, fucking eloquence bards. Arnold cracks open the door and you see an older half-elven man that kind of has like a crazy look in his eye, and he's like, "Were you followed? Is anybody here?"
Just us.
He's like, "How's the weather? What does it look like outside? Is it safe?"
It's clear as far. Is it? What is the weather
it's
like?
a clear day. It's not.
It's clear. It's.
Well, get in quickly. as you guys come in, he shuts the door, and let's go ahead and take a quick little break.
Okay.
I didn't
We
really
should-
get the hype.
Hey,
Restart.
why don't we talk to Arnold? Now that we've had our break, why don't you guys
Yeah.
talk to Arnold? So you guys are ushered into his little house, and this little dude is, I mean, he's an average-sized human being, but he's sort of like, "What do you want? What do you want to know?"
Does he have anything covering his forehead?
He does not have anything covering his forehead.
Okay.
Is there
Other
something
than a
carved
nice
into his forehead?
sheen of
Or
sweat.
branded?
That's it.
Can I really subtly look around his house and see if I can find anything in the room that we're in?
Give me a perception check.
9.
9. You don't see nothing, man. It's a well-appointed
Perfect.
room. I don't know.
Yeah, so we were we were just wondering. We know there was a break-in at Fa and Fee's a couple months ago, and we were wondering if you knew anything about that.
I don't know anything about that. I don't get out much. I just sort of keep to my own. What? You think I broke into somebody's place?
No, we were just wondering. We knew there were several new people in town, and just trying to cover all our bases. We didn't think that you had done anything, but maybe you knew one of the other newcomers to Navalor who might have seen something, might have talked about it. I don't know.
Well, I'm not necessarily here by choice. This is the closest town I could get to where I just felt in any way safe, and I just want to keep to my own. I don't. Are you sure that it's fine?
What are
It's
you
not
running
raining
from?
or anything outside.
there-
It's clear skies.
Yeah.
What are you running from?
Is there something after you?
Why are you
Running
worried
from
about the
anything?
weather?
You can't run from things that are all encompassing.
What is this? What's this all-encompassing thing?
Umberlee.
Mistress of the Sea and Storms.
Don't I know it? Everything
I was
was
a fisherman.
fine.
I know her well.
Everything was
Me too.
fine beforehand, but I should have known. I should have known living in Alanthir. Nobody there has any respect for anything. They're too greedy. I had to get out, especially after my business was ruined.
Oh, what business was that?
Who?
Paper. I sort of had all sorts of paper and sort of different things, scrapbooking or things for calligraphy or sort of artistic endeavors. Lots of artisans live in Alanthir, but of course, all those snooty little elves stockpiling all their gold, not giving any of it anywhere. She got pissed off, sent a big old tidal wave to the town. You know what happens to paper when it gets wet? Pulp. Nothing but pulp. I was ruined. I had to leave.
You said a tidal wave came to the town. When did that happen? And did it destroy? What happened to the town?
The tidal wave came through in the month of Sorel, which was 2 months before Dimmy.
Is it after Allie got arrested?
No, it was. Well,
Let me double check. Hang on. Let me check my big old list. Yes. It was after Allie was arrested.
Do you know if it messed with the prisons?
It messed with the whole goddamn town! I did not stick around to find out how long it would take to put everything back together.
So we're talking the whole town leveled?
Not leveled, but flooded. It was a mess.
That's good information to know. Thank you. We've been away for some time and hadn't heard the news about Alamthir.
Well, honestly, if where you were was safe from her, you should have just stayed there, because now I live in constant fear. I don't know when she's gonna come back. Just constantly watch the sky for the weather, and if it looks like it's gonna get bad, I just shut myself in.
Does he live on a hill?
Yes, definitely.
I think you'll be fine. I wouldn't worry. I mean, knock on wood.
She's a
but
god.
Yeah.
Has Emberly done this to other cities lately, or was it just Alanthir?
It's a good question. Let me see if she's done anything else of that nature.
Just curious if she was specifically pissed at them, or
A little advice I was given fairly recently. You need to stop worrying about things that you got no control over. Does it sound as condescending as when I was told it in real life?
That's all well and good, but when literally a god can just come down and ruin your entire livelihood at a moment's notice... Navalor is a little bit better. But no, to my knowledge, nobody else has been flooded horrifically recently.
okay.
I'm gonna turn to Hoots and whisper, I don't think he's our guy. I don't think he stole the earring.
Hoot. Yeah.
Can I just do like a general insight check on this guy,
Sure.
just to cover our bases?
The vibe check.
Yep.
Good
the
old vibe check.
What is the vibe? The vibe. I don't know. I got a 10.
It's real hard to sift through all the paranoia.
Mood. I feel that.
So why choose Navalor and not maybe somewhere a little further inland?
It's close, it's small, and everybody here seems pretty humble and not super concerned with, like, extravagant uses of wealth.
That's
Good
fair.
reason.
There are also not a ton of, like, established towns further inland, to be honest.
That's fair. I mean, I guess it is an island, mostly get ports.
And because there's no flying ships to get supplies inland.
I mean,
You could
Carts
walk,
exist.
But that's tough.
we're talking about like inland on the island, not like
That's a
back
lot
to
of
the
work.
mainland.
Yeah, we're not talking mainland.
Do you want us to make a sweep of your house to make sure there's nothing that could draw her anger towards you just hanging around in your house?
What?
Just to make sure that you're not like, you don't have something that's like upsetting her that's gonna bring her wrath onto you still.
You sound ridiculous!
Oh no, I mean, look, trust me, I was a fisher. I made my livelihood on boats. There are some oddly specific things that she gets real touchy about.
It's the truth. I sailed on the sea for like 3 years.
Make a... I feel like this is a deception check.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm picking up.
Okay. You want us
Sometimes-
both to roll?
Sure.
That is a nat 20 for a 28.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. I didn't get a nat 20, but I did get an 18.
That's what I would have had if I had rolled below a 10.
Humberly's upset by specific iconography? Why didn't I know this? Please, find it, get rid of it, now, please.
Don't worry. We got you.
And now we snoop. Okay, I'm looking for anything.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
That was a great idea, Emily.
So smart.
I got a dirty 20.
I'm gonna leave my hands off of it and take a picture of it, so
You
you
get
will
another
actually
one?
believe me. I got another
Another
nat 20 for a
nat
20?
23.
That's 2 in a
Nice.
row.
Nice.
Amazing.
You guys look around and you find basically the tools and means for creating paper and dyeing paper, various different colors. You find stacks of paper in all beautiful different array of shades that most of you have never seen, like standard paper in these vibrant colors. You don't find anything like suspicious or of note. Yeah, and I mean, a lot of the furniture looks new-ish. Some of the stuff that looks old has a lot of water damage. But yeah.
Do I see anything that looks like it came from the old place that's like just a small knickknack that I can pretend we found that is drawing wrath?
You're just gonna steal from this dude.
No, I just want him to throw something out because I think it'll be funny.
You find a paperweight that is designed to, like, it's cut to look like a gemstone, but it's not actually one. It's just like glass. And you're like, she would think that this is like rubbing wealth in her face or something, or making a mockery of money that should be donated to the ocean, or I don't know, some bullshit.
Perfect. You might want to get rid of that. I don't know how long you can hold it before she might come back.
He snatches it out of your hands. He's like, "Good gracious!" and throws it at the floor, and it breaks.
Well, I think our duty's done here.
Thank you very much for the information. I will
And I'm glad we could save you from any further wrath.
we will keep you in our prayers and wish you health.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Now leave, please, quickly.
Well, thanks. Take care.
He shoves you out the front door and slams the door behind you.
So we went.
Inspired.
Sorry, I need to just like.
Oh, man.
So we went from
think I actually
getting
am
information
crying.
from a crazy man to lying to a crazy man so that we can figure out if there's like if he has any connections to this, to intentionally traumatizing a crazy man.
Hey, we saved him.
Because
He
it's
thinks that
funny.
he thinks he got rid of the thing that might have been drawn. You know, like
I mean, that's true.
I'm giving him peace
Like
of
if
mind.
a little bit of placebo effect never hurt anybody.
Yeah,
If Umberly
he thinks
shows
he'll
up
be
here,
safer.
God, I came up with this guy's personality while I was at the gas station earlier today. I'm so glad. I was like pumping gas and like talking to myself like a crazy man. I was like, is anybody around me? No, thank God.
that's so funny.
Yeah, I did think I did think that was a good idea for me to see if we could find anything in his house, but
Yeah.
sadly it didn't pan out. Who's next
So-
on the list?
That would be Jade.
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 So we've got dead, not it, and crazy. Let's do the
Okay.
other two.
Let's see if Jade's dead or not.
You ask around to figure out where Jade lives, and they point you in the right direction. Though most people do tell you that they don't recall seeing her in a while. But they point you to a house.
That's not good.
No
That
answer.
people haven't seen her in a while. I guess we walk up and we knock.
You knock, no answer.
Does it smell like death?
Make a perception check.
Good
Can I
God.
also, because I just made a roll intending perception and rolled a nat 20.
Yes.
I got a 16.
It doesn't smell like death. It smells like dirt.
That's weird.
Let's break down this door.
Yeah, you break down the door, and inside the house is a wreck. And everything either is covered in dirt and dried mud or has been broken with, like, rocks and things. And, yeah, it looks like a fight took place in this house, but also everything is covered in, like, dirt and rocks.
Is there a body somewhere in the dirt and rocks?
There is no
Or are there
body.
like footprints or anything?
Did we get what heritage Jade was?
Upon further questioning, you find out that she was an Earth Genasi.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
She got taken.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
You need Liam Neeson, clearly.
Can we search the house still?
You search
Just
the
in
house. I mean,
Just
a
gonna
lot of
put
this
an
stuff
armored
is
Orlana.
like damaged and, or just, yeah. There's not a lot of like usable stuff. The stuff that you do find doesn't give you bad vibes. I mean, it seems like this was somebody that enjoyed like gardening and planting and stuff. Though a lot of her potted plants have died to neglect, or the pots they were in have been broken due to whatever fight took place.
Did she wear like a bandana around town?
You don't get that from your questioning. It doesn't sound like she did.
Dang. Well, that means she got kidnapped. I guess she's not a kid. She got napped.
Adult napped.
Yeah, that.
They're just gonna.
Do we know
put
anything
his arm
about?
around Orlana.
Yeah, comforting
Just-
Orlana.
Yeah.
Do we know anything about where people get taken? Or have we found anything out about that? Okay, cool, perfect.
Well, it sounds like it's been different for different types of Genasi. Some people see like a portal of fire. Y'all have seen a portal of water before.
Right.
I think y'all did talk to some Earth Genasi.
We
and they-
did,
yeah.
and
They
they
saw
they
a
said it was like
portal.
the elemental plane of air or elemental plane of Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And from talking to Escher that it seems like air elementals have attacked them before. So,
When it happened on our boat, we had some water elementals try to take Orlana.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, I guess we don't find anything else in this house. No. Is there like a book with like her family's address? Can we send a letter to let them know that she's not okay, so that they're aware?
You know what? I'll say after a decent amount of looking, you do find some correspondence that leads you to believe that this particular address you found would be to some family member.
Okay, when we get back to like a place I can send a letter, I would like to do that just so that like her family's aware that
Sure.
they need to look for her.
Yeah. You can probably post a letter somewhere in town.
Perfect.
Sure.
Okay, and our last
Be skiff.
person?
Skiff.
Skiff.
Go asking around, you figure out where he lives. Eventually, the door opens and a half-orc man answers it. What do you want?
Hey, we just we've been gone a while, and some we heard some weird stuff's been going on, so we wanted to just wanted to ask around, see if we can figure out what's going on.
Okay, what exactly are you looking to figure out?
There was a break-in a couple months back at Fa and V's place, and was wondering if you might know anything about that, or if you'd seen anything weird going on.
Try to keep myself on the up and up. Keep myself
Insight
out of the
check.
yeah, sure. Keep myself out of the criminal realm. So I don't think I'd really know much about that.
I got a 10.
You got a 10.
Hey, that's like amazing for me at insight checks.
It's pretty good, but it's not good enough. Hard to read.
Also came across a couple of folks that some people hadn't seen in a while, and wonder if you knew anything about Syndra or Bartholomew.
Syndra and Bartholomew. I mean, from what I recall, those two individuals were kind of weird and kind of kept to their own. So I don't really know much about them. Sorry, I can't be more help.
Can I see if I can get a vibe off of that?
Yeah, for sure.
Is he wearing
I swear
a
to
headband?
fucking God.
Did you get another nat 20?
I got another. I'm
Good
taking
lord.
a picture of it.
Yes, Darren.
That is 3 in a row. I think
is
that
3
means
in a
you
row.
win D&D. I
Hey,
think that's what that
I do.
means.
guess
It's a
what,
1 in 8,000
Benji?
chance.
We're both in that club.
Yeah, you got 3
Last or
Two
last
sessions
sessions
year.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
you
don't
go.
think
There's
he's
proof.
lying, but he does have this like shifty vibe about him. So you don't think that like he's lying about what he's saying, but you can tell that there is a careful manner in which he is answering questions, like to avoid, delving too far into things.
And
Yeah.
he's not wearing.
Yeah.
He's not wearing He's not wearing a bandana. Sorry, you froze for a second. So
Oh,
it's like,
sorry.
whoop, oop.
I hate my internet. Okay. How? You said that those two were kind of weird. How so?
They're too careful, I guess, is what I would say.
Keep to themselves a little too much
A little too much.
for
little
reasonable people.
Too, little too put together, they stick to their routines just like a little too closely, I feel like.
Seems manufactured, yeah.
Just a little bit. Gives me a vibe.
Yeah. We got the same vibe from what we were asking around, getting that similar responses.
No, I don't really recognize you guys. You weren't here when I moved, so who exactly?
Yeah, that's because we were in the Feywild.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Sure, the Feywild.
Yes.
What was that like?
Trippy. It was like you're on an acid trip all the time.
Buddy, I think your friend's been hitting the spice just a little too hard.
I really haven't, but it's fine.
Sure.
As weird as it
sweetheart, I'm
sounds,
sure.
that's not the weirdest thing that we've experienced. So,
Okay.
you,
Where
So, yeah,
exactly
they-
is this conversation going, guys? You know? I feel like I've answered your questions.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
And?
you have. Just wondering if,
Is Joe dead or did he lose his head?
did you fall asleep?
Joe?
I'm gonna call him.
Is he like face down? Like what?
Oh my
I
gosh.
think
Totally
it's 'cause he
sober,
was
by the way.
drinking.
Yeah,
Totally
yeah,
sober, by the way.
Totally sober. Someone taking a picture of this?
I mean, I'm recording it.
That's true.
I'm definitely watching this back.
This is going on YouTube.
Oh my god. Do I edit this out? Do I keep
No,
it all
it's
in?
not.
Oh,
Yeah,
leave
no,
this in.
yeah.
Holy
Just take
shit.
it.
This is
Calling
funny.
him right
That's
now, and he's
real.
not picking up.
I will put
I got his
on his neck.
voicemail.
I'll put a little thing over his over his camera. Give him some privacy. Sorry. Okay. So I cannot.
Sorry, it's gonna take me a minute to get back into
I
this.
know, but like
Into
we're
this
having a
space.
serious
It
conversation.
really looks like his head's just gone.
It does. It does. Oh, Joe.
I just left him a voicemail, and I told him that we're all laughing at him.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. So I don't even remember what we were talking about, to be honest.
He was saying that he's already answered all our questions. We were like,
Yes.
yeah, that's kind of right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so have you seen anything else weird going on around town?
No. It's a pretty quiet town.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little less lively than somewhere like Allenthea or Edgewater, but we sometimes that's nice. Did you hear about Allenthea? About the shit that went down there?
The flood?
Yeah. Whole thing.
Yeah, heard a couple things.
Fucking wrecked.
Yeah, pretty bad. I wouldn't, I wasn't there. I wasn't here yet either, but, you know, you hear things through the grapevine.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I worked on ships, man. I heard a lot of stuff.
Oh, you worked on ships? What'd you do?
I was a fisher.
And how did that work out?
Honestly, it was pretty nice. Pretty decent. I mean, I'm doing this now, but
And,
Well,
and
well,
what
yes,
is
it
this?
was-
Is this like, are you like a policeman? Like, are you like a man of
Nah.
law? You certainly give that vibe right now in this moment.
nah, man, fuck cops. Look,
Amen to that, man.
something of ours got stolen.
Oh, you're trying to get even?
Trying to, man, maybe not get even.
We're just trying to
but
find
just
it.
trying to get it back.
Okay. Well, I am sad to say that I don't think I can help you in any meaningful way. Especially if I don't know what the thing is. Yes, you can insight if you want.
Oh my god.
I got a
Did you
12.
get one?
Did you get a nat 20? Hey
20.
guys, you know that there
What
are
is
19
happening?
other numbers on the dice, right? There are
What is
other
happening?
numbers.
Okay, I
Pretty
rolled a
bad.
6 for a 12.
Okay.
I've been rolling pretty bad tonight. This is
Darren,
good for me.
he's hard to read. Isla, I mean, he does seem genuine when he's like, I can't help you if you don't tell me what this thing is. But, I mean, yeah, he's given a shifty vibe. I mean, you were a smuggler for a couple years, and he definitely kind of gives off the vibe of a lot of the people that you worked with, you know? Yeah, so, I mean, he definitely is like, all right, this dude's probably, like, a criminal or was, but he's not lying to us. He's just being creepy or shifty.
So, it's in a little small box.
Okay.
Small lead
What
line
kind
box.
of small little box?
A ley line box.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty smart. You know, keeps people from spying on it, finding it through magical means.
It's smart until we need to find it and we can't find it.
Well, you did fuck up there, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, you know,
For us, for other.
it
for
works
other
out when
people
you
not.
have the box. It doesn't work out when you don't have it and you're trying to find it, right?
True.
Yeah.
It was an earring.
Okay. So we got jewelry.
Yeah. It's a ruby earring.
Okay. Well, as I said before, I am on the straight and narrow. I am staying out of such things. So I don't exactly know how I would help you move to Navalor because it's a small, safe little sleepy town. So,
You haven't seen anything like that.
no, I've not.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, you can.
That is a 24.
24. There's a mix of like genuineness when he's like, no, I haven't seen anything like that. But you also saw like a spark of recognition when he heard the description.
So I know you hadn't seen this thing. You know what it is, though.
I mean, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what makes it significant, but I've heard of an earring of that description.
Who from?
Oh, I mean, in the circles I no longer travel in.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume you're talking about Bloody Jack.
Hey, be careful. I heard if you say their name 3 times, they just appear in a pool of blood.
Bloody Jack, Bloody Jack, Bloody Jack.
Shh,
Hi.
hey, stop. Quit. Shh.
Hi.
Hi, what?
Are you doing this?
Hi, Skiff. Meet Bloody Jack.
Pleasure to meet you.
Make a persuasion check, I guess.
Who, me?
Me.
I mean, I guess either, to be honest.
Sure, let's do this. That is a 15 for a 26.
I got an 8.
You seem like you believe what you're saying, sir, but I mean, look, no offense, ma'am, But Bloody Jack was like this notorious like pirate captain, and survived many a dangerous squall and squabble with various pirates. And look, no offense, but I mean, look at you. Your skin is pristine. You ain't seen a lick of combat.
Yeah, that's because I died and got brought back to life.
What are you saying, woman? I don't
I wish
understand.
I was joking. I had my ear shot off.
She's telling the truth, and her ear's
Look,
there
okay,
now.
I've seen this before. I was gonna keep it to myself. I used to deal in spice, all right? I used to. And I've seen this. This is what we call, look, when you've done too much of this stuff, you start to see things. And it just, reality just kind of takes a little vacation. And sometimes it just never really, that vacation never ends. And I am so sorry to tell you this, sir, but I think your friend is experiencing this.
I
know it's hard to
This is gonna sound crazy.
Oh, God.
I died too. We all did.
I don't understand. Look, I was having a fine day. What? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, guys? What's the point?
We just want to make sure that you don't have the earring.
I was just having a pleasant, Saris day. It's supposed to be the weekend, I was just gonna, we're just gonna sit back and relax. And I got people showing up questioning me on an item that I have never personally seen or handled, telling me that people in town are dead and they've also died as well. And this person thinks that they're Bloody Jack, and this person.
Oh no,
thinks
she
that
isn't Bloody Jack.
All right, okay. What if this is crazy idea? I'm throwing it out here. What if we all just closed our mouths and then you 7 people just left? What if that happened?
And the cat. Don't forget the cat. Sorry. It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Skiff.
Was it?
For me, yeah. This was
By the way,
very entertaining.
Hey,
when you realize that I am Bloody Jack, I think you're gonna reassess this entire conversation and maybe freak out a little bit.
If you are, of course, the one and only Bloody Jack, then maybe you can, watch my back and keep me out of any trouble or settle any debts I may or may not have accumulated.
Well, what debt have you may or may not accumulated?
We can take care of her shit for you.
I don't know if I want to tell you.
What can I do to prove to you that I am Bloody Jack?
How did this turn in?
This is a really weird fucking conversation that I'm just not sure how I feel about it. You know what? You seem very enamored with yourselves and your own abilities, so I'll just, I'll humor you. If, for any chance, you run afoul of a notorious pirate by the name of the Butcher, just, maybe just make sure that, we take care of them so that little skiff over here doesn't have to worry about that.
Can do.
Out of character. Who's the butcher?
Is it Allie?
You, make a history check at disadvantage. Isla.
Fuck, I got a nat 20. God damn it.
Just a regular history check?
Oh,
Yeah.
nat 20 and a 19, so 21.
I think, I actually don't know, but I do believe the name The Butcher has come up before in a previous session. They are a pirate that became popular. Sorry, there is a train that is barreling down the tracks right now. But they're a pirate that rose to fame, I think, after Bloody Jack was gone. That is just known for being especially cruel and enjoys fighting.
That does sound familiar.
Yeah, I think it was mentioned a long time ago.
It was mentioned a very long time ago. I think
at least 6 months.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Allie brought them up, possibly. Or maybe one of the other pirates at the auction. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, we can definitely keep you keep the butcher off your back. We got connections. I'm very well acquainted with the Duchess.
Oh, she's great.
She's lovely.
I don't
She's
think
a
that's gonna
fantastic
help
dancer.
you these days. No offense.
Why? What happened?
Wait,
to
shit, did
Duchess?
something happen to her?
Well, you know, like the whole like ship disappearing thing.
I'm sorry. What?
Wait, her ship disappeared too?
Were you guys born under a rock or something? Yes.
We were in the Feywild. I already
We've been
told you
out
that.
of this plane for 9 months, my guy.
Wait, that's real? You're being for real about that?
Legitimately.
We're
like,
not
we've
joking
been
about any of this.
no spice, no nothing. We've been out.
Man. Yeah, yeah, the Duchess, yeah, her ship went missing.
This is completely internal. Darren's heart just sinks.
No,
Aw.
not the Duchess.
Did have any other significant, I guess, pirate ships disappeared lately?
She's the only one I know about, you know? At least in the last... How long were you gone?
9 months.
Yeah, she's... I mean, I assume you've heard about, the goody
Horse's
two
favor?
shoes. Yeah.
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 Yeah, we were acquainted with them.
Yeah, the whole Duchess thing seems pretty similar. They couldn't find a lick of evidence, you know. Some ships sink, you know, they come across storms and monsters or other ships and, you know, things happen and they're breached and they sink or they're destroyed or whatever. But there's, you know, there's debris, there's evidence. Fortune's favored, Duchess, nothing.
Didn't make port.
Zip. Nada.
Nothing floating.
What? Do you know what waters they disappeared over?
I guess both of these guys probably disappeared somewhere in the Gulf of Tears.
I guess it's appropriate. We renamed it to the Gulf of Fears. That's pretty scary.
Well, that's cute.
Follow-up question on pirates being active. Are there any rumors of Father Mackenzie?
Rumors of Father Mackenzie. All I know is that anybody who's anybody that hangs out at Hangman's Alley does not go anywhere near Father Mackenzie with a 10-foot pole. Dude's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, he really is. No, I more meant, are there rumors that like he's back out and sailing or anything?
Look, to be honest, I don't know. I've been here for months. I've tried to, you know, I had a little squabble with the butcher and I got out of there and I've been lying low. All right, so if there's been shit with Father Mackenzie, I don't know about it.
I got one more question.
Also doesn't help that he's like an atypical pirate, you know, like doesn't do the normal pirate stuff. So some of his actions don't necessarily get brought up in the same circles. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, he's a cult leader.
Well, you know, yeah, you're not wrong at all.
So I got one more question, and I promise we'll leave you alone. Get out of your hair. We had actually been needing to go to Hangman's Alley to see if we can find information about the Cloud King. See if we can find some of his former crew.
Oh,
see what happened
for a
with
second
him.
I was like, the Cloud King's fucking dead, but okay, former crew.
Yeah.
I
see what happened with him. See if they.
I mean, I think he does have some. I think there are rumors that a couple of his old crewmates, whoever is around and kicking, might be there. So.
I'm just wondering, would you pull up my map? Would you be able to
You're asking me.
point us exactly where Hangman's Alley is.
This is like blasphemy. You understand? This is like
Hey,
complete.
you're telling Bloody
blasphemy.
Jack. You're telling Bloody Jack.
Technically,
It's
you're not.
blasphemy.
You're not. Sure, she died and lost her memory, but she's still Bloody Jack.
You're saying so many crazy things. All right, I just met you 5 minutes ago, dude. I
You're
don't.
fully-
It's hard to believe,
You're
but
fully trauma dumping on this man.
Look, I'm tired of pretending I'm
didn't
not
ask.
who I am.
I didn't ask for any of this, okay? I'm sorry you're having an identity crisis, woman, but like, I don't know you. I don't know you from Adam.
let's make a deal then. We keep you safe from the butcher, and you tell us where Hangman's Alley is.
Okay, see, now you're speaking my language just a little bit. How can you guarantee my safety, though? Do we have some reassurances?
Oh. Yeah. Jack, Isla. Show him the knife I had made for you.
I pull out the knife.
That knife is made out of the tooth of a dragon turtle we killed. Giant dragon turtle that we killed.
He sort of looks
Wait.
at it.
Would I have this knife?
Yeah, y'all got all your belongings.
Yeah, you have
back.
it.
Okay. I've had so many things stolen from me. I just don't. Okay, we're okay.
So we're more than capable of handling ourselves and taking care of other people if need be.
You guys are really weird. Like, I think
Yeah,
you
you're
know
telling
that
us.
though. I think you're aware.
Yeah, we're a strange group, but
Okay. It's a bit complicated because the thing about Hangman's Alley is you can't exactly point it out on a map. You need somebody that knows how to get there to navigate you through the hazards in place.
So that's another vote to go right back to Alan Thier.
yeah. You need to get Hallie out of jail.
If there's still a jail there.
Yeah. If it didn't just get flooded.
Look, I would know if he was dead. I believe that.
I was not aware that Bloody Jack had.
That was the perfect timing for that, yes. Oh my god. Amazing.
You can't make this shit up.
Oh man, gosh. Sorry, Skip
Wait,
was in the middle of saying.
Did Allie go by an alias?
Allie is his nickname, which you guys have been calling him, which
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
name that only Jack called him prior.
Yeah, only I called him.
Yeah.
But now everybody
Yeah.
just calls him that. His actual name is Alaric
Alaric
Graves.
Graves.
Yeah. I just didn't know whether, like, everybody knew him
Yeah.
as Alaric Graves or if they knew him as an alias.
I think most people know that Alaric Graves was Bloody Jack's first mate. Most people don't know that Bloody Jack died because, like, Allie and the ship sort of, like, faded from prying eyes after that.
Yeah. So, what kind of hazards we talking? Because we might need to go to Allen Thier, break Mr. Graves out of jail.
Alaric Graves?
The one
Yeah,
and only.
he's my first mate.
You're so weird. I can't. Yeah, the
Look.
usual hazards like mines and rocks and, various things designed to breach a boat or beach it.
Just make sure that anybody who's trying to get there that ain't supposed to be there doesn't get in.
Exactly.
I got you.
Well,
So you tell us its whereabouts on the.
yeah, I mean, he would circle
Once we
the
know the
same
location.
general area that you guys have circled. It's like, look, I mean, short from me taking you there myself, you're gonna need a navigator. This Mr. Graves would probably be better than most.
All right. Well, thank you for your
He
time.
is a good cookie.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna respectfully bow out of this conversation if you would let me.
I'm gonna extend my hand for a handshake. Thank you for your time. Sorry to be a nuisance, but
If
Thanks for your
anything,
information.
It was entertaining. So
for you and me both. If we
Hey, we'll let you know if we kill the butcher.
yeah,
appreciate it.
got you. All right, have a good night, man.
Sure. And y'all leave.
That was my favorite conversation in a hot minute.
There
That's
are
all
a
I
few
was
things.
fun.
There are a few things I love more than just a good, fully improvised, weird ass conversation.
It's fun.
Man.
All right, so we got dead, crazy, gone, and shifty, but
Well,
ultimately
he was
helpful.
definitely involved in the smuggling, like at some point. So
Yeah,
that's what I picked up on him.
but no leads on where the thing is, other than we're pretty sure it was Father Mackenzie's folks.
Father Mackenzie.
But they're dead now.
They're dead. Yeah. Wait, hold up. Sorry, I don't want to metagame, but I don't know if you've played a cleric, Emily, right?
At one point in my life, yes.
Curse of Strahd.
If we take a long rest, you might be able to cast Speak with Dead.
Oh, but there's no face, so they couldn't speak.
There's not a face, but like
Oh,
the
there's still a
muscles in the
mouth hole, though.
mouth,
Okay.
like the muscles on the face is still there. It's just the skin's ripped off.
I know, Caroline. I know.
Oh.
Have y'all used Speak with Dead this campaign yet?
No,
Think so.
We have
That's
not.
crazy.
I think I was the only one that
Year and a
I think
half.
I used it like in.
Y'all didn't
last
use
campaign.
it that much last campaign either, to be honest.
Yeah, she's got it.
We did in Curse of
She's
Strahd.
got it.
I think.
I mean, all clerics
Has
have
she
it.
used?
Clerics get their whole
Has
spell
she
list.
used all of her spells? Has she used all of her spell slots?
Wait, is it
today?
prepared?
I don't know if
Um,
it's prepared.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, let me check.
Doubtful.
Because you'd have to prepare it, but like if we
No. It's
take a
not
long
prepared.
rest, you can
Well-
prepare it for the next morning.
It's also probably
Yeah.
very hard to see what is prepared based off of the character sheets in the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's probably only what she had prepared when she made
When she
this, and not.
exactly.
She tends to write her prepared stuff in a notebook.
You know what?
Yeah.
But it's also also
yeah.
really annoying for clerics and druids because they get access to their entire spell list
Yeah, exactly.
and
Right.
choose what to prepare from that.
Yeah.
Okay, Yeah, if we long rest, we can. I can be Chi and I can talk to the dead people instead
Okay.
of talking like this.
Do you guys want a long rest?
It is
It is
nighttime.
night, yeah.
It is night.
I say we do it first thing in the morning, and then we head off to jailbreak.
Jailbreak.
We might not even have to jailbreak. We might just be able to like,
We
Naruto
could take him
talk
as a
no jutsu our way through it.
hostage. We could just
we
say-
could just use our
Take him as a hostage.
we could just
We need
leverage our
him-
political like clout
people
to
there
like
now.
use Naruto
We-
talk no jutsu, and
We
like
need him to get to Hangman's Alley to save the world.
that's totally
That's
gonna work.
The best way to convince politicians and police to let us have it.
You guys definitely
We don't have the clout.
that level of pull for sure.
Hey, Mortimer probably does, but he's not here with us. But
Yeah,
hey,
neither is Escher, neither is Adrillis.
oh, that's right. Where's Escher at?
Escher
Escher
and
and Adrillis are in
Adrillis
Meldori,
Pelamari.
or they're in
Pelamari.
Pelamari.
hmm
The thing was at Meldori.
Yes. No, that's
Fortune's
where,
Favored
Fortune's
was
Favor
headed
was heading. Yeah.
Meldori, and didn't make it.
I thought
I think
wasn't
at
the-
one point
Wasn't the
Adrillis
summit
said he
supposed
was.
to be
The summit was
at
held in
Meldori?
Pelamari.
It was supposed to be in Pelamari. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think at one point Adrillis was gonna stop by Meldori too, but I can't remember.
I
if that
mean,
was-
could we not have Mortimer like send a message to whoever's in charge of the jail and tell him that we need Owlie?
We could ask him in the morning. I think we already used the book today, didn't we?
I think so.
Right, but we're about to long rest, so
Yeah, so we could
Yeah.
do that in the morning.
and it's gonna take us like a week to get there. We got time.
hmm
Okay, so you guys, are you sleeping at the monastery still, or are you gonna sleep on your ship?
We might
We're
as well
in-
sleep at the monastery.
Sure. Yeah, your boyfriend's not at the boat, so like, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? There is none.
Yeah, you guys head back to the monastery, have a late dinner, sleep. You wake up in the morning, rejuvenated and ready to start your day. So, what are you doing?
Well, Chi has prepared speak with dead, and I say we go to both the dead bodies because it's live for 10 minutes, and we speak to both of them.
You can only talk to one at a time.
Oh, I didn't. I was looking it up right now because I don't know.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
don't
Yeah,
think
it's
been
not so
ever
much to
cast,
like
so.
cast it on yourself and you can talk with dead people. It's cast it on the body,
dead.
To a
person.
corpse
and you
of
can
your
ask it like
choice and
a few
range.
questions.
5 questions, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days. You can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. Only knows what it knew in life, including the languages, usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. Okay. Well, let's try.
Sure.
So, which one do we think we should go to?
I mean, couldn't hurt to
Cindy or
check
Barty?
both.
That's true. We can just do both. Let's start with Cindy.
Okay. Syndra.
Oh, well, before I cast this, what do we want to ask these corpses? Because
What? That's
What
no
do we wanna
fun.
ask
You
these
should come up
corpses?
with these questions sporadically in the moment.
no, I don't need to be the one to do that.
We can decide the questions on the way back to town. So this is the conversation we're having.
Man, you make me sad.
I'm still just laughing at Joe face down.
I know, man. Part of me wonders if, like,
It's okay.
if we all, like, shouted
Scream at
on,
the
like,
same
the
time?
count of 3
Yeah, like,
when
scream.
you wake up. Should we
don't know.
try it?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
3.
Could
1,
try it.
2, 3. Ah!
Joe!
Joe!
Nothing.
Bro, he is gone. He is
out,
outie
man.
like
Boy's out.
scouty.
What did he
The
have
last time this
today?
happened.
Are we sure
So
he didn't?
much to drink. He told me he was sober, which means he's really drunk.
Okay, cool. Man.
Anytime he says sober, it means the opposite of sober.
R.I.P., man. Guess it's a good thing I don't have any of his weird cryptic dreams prepared today.
I hope he set an alarm so he's not late to work.
Surely. Bless his heart. That's all I can say. A
What are
southern
we asking?
staple. Yeah, what are y'all asking these dead people?
We're going to send her first, right? We have less general information on her.
Yeah. I mean, should we just come out and ask, did you have the earring in your possession when you were killed? Or did you ever have the earring in your possession? She probably wouldn't want to answer that. She's not, like, she doesn't have to answer.
Well, also, if she ever owned any other pair of earrings.
Yeah.
Well, I would specify the ruby earring that makes you kill people.
It's good.
Sorry, it's the way that was phrased.
It's good. Good job, Isla.
I guess who took the earring? I don't know.
Know who took the earring?
I feel like if we asked, do you know who took the earring, she could literally just say yes.
I feel like we should also ask, like, if she knows
What is the
who
name
killed
of the
her.
person who took the earring?
I feel like we should also ask if she knows who killed her.
That's a good.
Like,
That's a
did
good-
she see them or recognize them?
What is the name? Oh, they might not know the name, though. Of the person who killed you. Because again, I think if we just asked, do you know the person who killed you, they could just
She
say
could just
yes.
say yes.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
So what's the name of the person who took the earring? What's the name of the person who killed you? Did Father Mackenzie send you? Do we think that's a good question?
I feel like from the information we have, I feel like the answer to that is just, I think we know that answer. So unless we just want confirmation.
With Sindra? I mean, I guess we could assume that we didn't find anything Shah related on Sindra, right? Just on Bartholomew.
Yeah, you didn't find any scriptures or Bible on Sindra.
But we do know they both wore
But she
That's
was
true.
lacking
That's
a
true.
face and is known to have
Headbands.
worn headbands.
That is true. I forgot about the headband.
Bandanas. Head coverings.
I'm trying to think of what could
Bum, bum.
get the most useful information that's also the least
Vague.
ability to like partially
about-
answer.
What about when did Father Mackenzie set this mission for you?
Why is Father Mackenzie?
Because then we might get confirmation that he's for sure not dead.
Yeah. Or like, when did he send you? Yeah. Yeah, that could work.
Do we think that's a good question?
Yeah, because if he did, then we know timeline. If he didn't, then we can at least have I cannot think of words, Jesus Christ. We can at least have a little bit of like maybe he's not still around, but his plans are still being put into motion.
Mm-hmm. We got 2 more questions.
5's too many. I think you should ask her what her favorite color was. I think that
What
would be
is your
your-
name?
What is,
is your
what is the
quest?
average flight
What is
speed
your
of an unladen
favorite
the
swallow?
average flight speed of an unladen. it a European or African swallow?
Oh!
There are some who call
Oh my
me
god.
Tim.
God, that movie's so good.
Oh, it's so good. So good. All right.
Oh. What will happen on the 22nd of Avril?
Oh. That's good.
Do we want to decide all 5, or do we want to leave one in case we need further clarification on something?
That's true. Let's leave this last one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sleeping
He
Beauty.
lives!
He rose.
Oh, Joe's awake.
Wakey,
Oh
wakey,
my
girl.
God.
How you
Hello.
doing?
He's alive.
Oh my God. Welcome back, Joe.
How are ya?
It's a miracle.
Does he know where he is? Dude, it's been like an hour, man.
It's a good nap.
Reminds me of that time, the beginning of Curse of Strahd.
And I fell asleep when I was sick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, well,
when
he
I
fell asleep.
Oh, yeah.
When
He
you
fell
were
asleep
like
once.
exploring the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I slept through that.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Good times.
So
In our defense, we
She-
tried to wake you several times.
Yep.
I called you twice and left you a voicemail.
The silence
Okay.
speaks volumes.
I know, it really does. It really does.
Okay, so we've got 4 questions.
So Chi is gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. On Syndra,
Yes.
the dead, faceless woman.
Yes.
Cool.
What's the name of the person who took the earring?
Okay. I don't answer to you.
What's the name of the person who killed you?
Nothing. Like,
Wait. What if we have?
When did Father Mackenzie set this mission for you?
nothing.
What if we have Ronan ask the question?
Don't know that, do you?
Does Chi, this is out of character, does Chi have to ask the questions?
Read the spell.
Oh, I don't know.
I think normally the
spell
person
description.
casting it has to ask it, but
You can ask the corpse up to 5 questions, so only Chi can. What will happen on the 22nd of Avril? Should I ask why it doesn't answer to me?
She might would ask
Sure.
that, actually.
Why are you not answering to me?
she doesn't answer you.
That is fair that a cleric of Solidity would not get in.
Ooh!
I mean, anybody can make a intelligence or arcana check.
I don't know, I got a 12.
Well, Isla rolled a nat 1.
9.
Rip.
Chi rolled intelligence or arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Chi rolled a 5.
Oh wow, wow.
7.
Better than my nat
7.
1.
Many single-digit numbers.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good. Well,
I think for the next one, someone else should stand in front of Chi. This is Isla saying this, and pretend that they're the ones asking the questions and move their mouth like this.
With just like mouth watermelon while she asks the question.
Yeah,
Hoot,
so that maybe
hoot.
the corpse thinks that someone else is asking the questions, because clearly Chi asking didn't give us any results.
I mean, Ronan, you've had
Wicked.
some stuff with Shar, right?
Have I? I don't remember if I've told them that.
I think you did tell them that Father Mackenzie approached you at the party.
I did
or
say
at
Father
the-
Mackenzie approached me. That's
at
true.
the,
Okay, if we think
yeah,
they're
and you
connected to
sort
Father
of
Mackenzie,
drunkenly, actually, I think you
Yeah.
were high. We're like,
yeah,
he saw
There's
my
a
shadow
shadow.
and blah 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 blah. It was
Yeah.
the whole thing.
didn't say a whole lot specific though. Yeah, I can, since I have the Father Mackenzie connection, I can try that
Perfect.
since he was
Okay.
interested.
You're gonna have to roll deception to convince a corpse that.
Oh, do I
you're
have
the
to roll
one.
deception?
Well,
Oh, I was
we gotta
just-
move
I was
on
just
to
saying
the
that'd be
other
funny.
corpse first.
Look, I can do that. I need to do that.
Okay, so you're talking to Barty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one who had the book.
yeah.
Okay, so Chi is talking, but Ronan is pretending to be the person talking.
Yeah, Chi's gonna be like hiding behind Ronan so that it looks like Ronan is asking the
Okay, I
questions.
definitely do need a deception roll.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah, I guess deception is right.
16.
16. What's the question?
Well, what's the name of the person who took the earring?
You will hear. I don't answer to you.
Damn it.
Hmm.
What's the name of the person who killed you?
No
I'm
answer.
still gonna ask. God.
Oh,
Ugh. I guess there's no point in continuing the questions.
We said she has to be the one to ask.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
pretending
according-
to ask in Chi's stead. But even though it doesn't regard you as somebody it would convey information to,
Okay.
either of you.
Okay. I just wondered because that last question was open. So.
Can
would've had to
Isla
decide.
pretend to ask the next question?
Huh.
I don't think it's going to answer to any of this. The last
Look, it's
question
worth a
could be,
try.
who do you answer to? Instead of
Isla
why aren't
wants
you
to
answering to me?
Asking the question.
Isla wants to try.
What question are you asking?
I think I do want to ask, who do you answer to?
Who do you answer to? Roll a deception check, because you're not really asking.
18?
18. My superiors. Sorry.
So that was number 3. Still Isla. Since your superior loves me so much, when did he set this mission for you?
Roll deception.
17 plus 8 for a 25.
It's need to know, and you don't need to know.
Last question. Do we want me to ask what's the name of the person who took the earring, or do we want to ask who killed him, or what will happen on the 22nd of Avril?
You already asked who has the earring.
Yeah.
So ask what will happen on the 22nd.
Sure. I don't think we're gonna get much, but
No.
I doubt it too, but I might get something.
May as well.
You may think I'm not need to know, but I'm sure your superior does. So why don't you tell me what's going to happen on the 22nd of Avril?
Roll deception.
A nat 1
God damn it.
for a 9.
No answer.
Damn it. Damn it.
Y'all can make another Arcana or Intelligence check.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we'll try.
Ugh.
17.
17.
I got an 18 Arcana.
16.
And she got...
Yeah. So, those of you that rolled decently, you know that when you cast Speak with Dead, if the target regards you as like an enemy or a target or not somebody that they would be friendly with, they don't necessarily have to answer any of your questions.
Yeah.
Correct. Well, Chi would have known that. It's her spell.
You rolled Arcana for her, and she didn't.
I rolled really bad, but she should know her own spell.
She
Sorry.
forgot. She was really tired.
It's been a long day. You've seen some dead
A
bodies.
long 9 months.
It's a whole thing.
Well, I say we head back to our ship now. I think we're just SOL right here. And we go break Allie out so that he can get us to Hangman's.
Cool. I will compose a message to Escher. Or not Escher, Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Yeah. In the book.
Sure.
Could our bossy boss also maybe throw his weight around and, like, get Allie out?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Adrillis.
Sugar daddy.
Our sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So y'all are gonna message some people. Cool. Very nice. I'm sorry that Speak with Dead did not go anywhere.
So, okay.
Okay.
It's a good
So we need
It's not shocking.
Nah.
to go to Hangman's Alley eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that is that the most pressing thing right now. Like
I just don't know what to do.
It's fair.
I feel like we would need to find out if anybody has any information on Father Mackenzie. Wait, what's the other fucker's name? The dude that's like super super hardcore about what's her face, Mistra? Or who's the luck goddess?
Torrent? Captain
Yes,
Torrent?
Captain Torrent.
Tamora?
Tamora, that's which. So many fucking gods.
I
Jesus.
know. I'm aware. Too many, some would say.
Okay. Might see if we can see if he's heard anything. I might be able to send to him, see if he's heard anything.
Sure. No,
That's
sorry.
smart.
Be in the right circles. They
What? Message to Mortimer first.
Mortimer. My favorite. The best NPC, some would say. Some being me. Although I don't
I'd
know.
agree with that.
Arnold and Skiff, they're climbing up the ladder.
I just want everyone to know that in my character sheet, in my flaws section, it says I find civilian life difficult and struggle to say the right thing in social situations. So I'm playing Isla perfectly.
I think
I'm
you
just
did well.
letting you know.
I think you did a good job.
Thanks. I tried.
Your method acting is honestly just wow. It's so good.
I can tell that you're making fun of me, and I don't appreciate it. Thank you.
I think you do appreciate it. I think you do.
Amanda would never say something like that about you.
No. Never. It's never happened before.
And it will never happen again.
I would never make a joke at my friend's expense.
That's not your love language.
Man. Gosh. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I feel like I was gonna say something. I lost it. I don't remember what it was. Oh,
Good.
Arnold was giving me big, I don't know why, but speaking as him, in my head, I kept thinking of Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
No, that's fair. That's super fair.
Yeah, just like
I can see that now that you said it.
crazy.
I could see it.
Just crazy. Man. Goodness me. Alright, so we're leaning towards potentially going to Alamthir next, is what it's sounding like.
Yeah.
Mainly because we're
Possibly.
lacking direction. You know, we're not sure what else to do. Right?
I'm following my heart.
That's good. True to your heart. You must be true to your heart.
True.
We've definitely learned of some pressing things that have happened in your absence.
Yeah, I can't believe the Duchess's ship has disappeared.
It makes
Oops.
me
That is the
sad.
second woman in my life who has just vanished off the face of the planet.
Man, it's real tough. It's hard to be Darren, you know?
Tough being a charming
Poor
fisherman, man.
It's hard to be the bard. It's really, really hard.
It really is. It really is hard to be the bard. Nice callback to a lovely musical.
Yes, a very lovely musical.
Yeah. I feel like y'all really took Skip for a ride.
That was fun. That was entertaining.
That conversation was
That was a roller coaster.
And Joe
over
missed
the
it all.
place. Yeah, Joe.
roller
Sorry you missed
coaster.
it. You can watch it back. I'm not entirely sure when we lost you, but I'm definitely going to go find the exact moment.
I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.
It's okay, man.
That's
You're not
fair.
the first person to fall asleep mid-session.
Nope.
And I dare say you won't be the last.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. It'll happen. How we doing on that message?
Almost done.
Almost done. Sorry to drop two faceless bodies in front of you guys. I know that was
Hey, that's gross. How dare you do that?
Literally a
Unsettling.
plotline of Criminal Minds.
I am very sorry for that. You know, it had to happen.
I don't
though.
forgive you.
That's, you know what? That's fine. I don't need forgiveness
Okay.
from you.
I think I'm good on the message
You think
to
you're good.
Mortimer.
Okay,
Yeah.
lay it on me.
So, I know we're asking a lot. Could you pull some strings and have Alamthir release Alaric Graves into our custody? We'll need his assistance and expertise soon. Let us know.
Okay.
That was very, very well worded. Full name and everything. That was good.
Eloquence.
Eloquence. I can words the lab's like director who just retired recently used to like get me to like wordsmith emails.
Real life.
Yeah.
Real life part of eloquence.
Yep. Not in casual conversation, but in work emails, absolutely.
Oh, I agree. I am far more well spoken in
I'm, like,
written
super
word
fucking
than
awkward in person.
speaking. If you give me a few minutes and let me write it down,
Mhm.
way better. Fully feel you on that.
All right. Oh wait, it's 30, not 25.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12. All right. You see back. Oh my! Well, I can certainly try. Not used to pulling weight with the top brass, but that could be fun. Maybe I could try to bring up something about... And then it just sort of trails off.
I love him.
How
Very
can
cool.
you not?
Good news, Isla. We might be getting your boyfriend out of jail.
Oh, perfect. That's the exact thing I wanted to hear. So let's sail on. Let's get back to our ship.
Sure, you guys go back to your ship. You're getting ready to embark and head for Alamthir, and we will end our session here. We'll pick up with that next week. Alright, Misfits, and that brings us to the end of tonight's game. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you would like to support us, please feel free to like and subscribe. But more importantly, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you again next time.